Police are hauling them away.
Because of our actions, those weapons will never be able to kill people.
We saw the fascist judge in operation today.
I'm outside Woolwich Crown Court, where a British judge has just sentenced 4 Palestine Action protesters as terrorists, despite them being convicted of criminal charges. The presiding judge, Justice Jeremy Johnson, added a terrorism connection to their offences. In a preliminary ruling in March, he had found an appearance of a terrorism connection in the case, as he said the activists were attempting to influence the Israeli government by restricting their access to weapons. This information was withheld from the jury that convicted them. This marks the first time in British legal history that the designation has been applied to direct action protesters who were not convicted of a terrorist offence or of causing intentional violence.
I honestly don't know how to describe what's happened here today, but it shows the injustice of what's going on in these court cases. Some of these co-defendants have served up to 18 months in prison, and that's worrying for me to witness. Not because I'm scared of going back to prison, but I'm worried of what activism and what just standing up for humanitarian rights and justice across Britain would look like in a few years from now. If these are the measures that they can introduce with these underhanded tactics, then I'm truly concerned at the state of affairs currently.
It is a really horrific time for British justice. Today, I just can't imagine what they're going through with such a harsh sentence. It's a case for the appeal stage. The good thing is Judge Johnson is now out of the picture. Levels of corruption and bias that I didn't think was possible in the British legal system.
It's been clear since the beginning, since we were arrested, that the government always intended to use our case to justify the prescription of Palestine Action. So it comes to no surprise to me that these people who were simply trying to save lives have now been sentenced as terrorists.
Johnson said in his ruling that the determination was made on the basis that the defendants caused serious property damage, with the intention of influencing the UK government and intimidating a section of the public. He added that those convicted acted for the purpose of advancing a political and/or ideological cause. Head and Kamio were handed 6-year custodial sentences, Rajwani 5 years and 8 months, and Corner a total sentence of 8 years and 8 months. Police are hauling away people and arresting them. Over about 100 people have been arrested so far under the Terrorism Act for holding signs in support of the prescribed organisation Palestine Action.
I don't think they're going to manage. I think people know that this is just a scare tactic. They're not going to get away with this. And we've seen people continue to take direct action since prescription, and I don't think that people will be intimidated by this.
They have pre-planned this before I even knew what Palestine Action was. There's been attempts to prescribe Palestine Action, but in terms of any future protest, whatever that thing is that you care about in the future, your rights to protest that will be severely limited. And the tradition of direct action in Britain is under attack. But I personally feel that this may have a reflection effect of public opinion will completely counteract that and essentially galvanize people to the opposite effect of what they're trying to achieve. So they're putting people through misery to achieve no goal.